Right, well now towards the final end of our AGM, and every year we finally finish off by recognising the outstanding contributions that our colleagues have made, or one of our colleagues has made, one from Tameside Glossop and one from Oldham. And it's as a result of nominations from our colleagues recognising the outstanding work. So I'd like to invite Alan down first to tell us about the incumbent for Tameside Glossop.
Thank you. I have a crib sheet which I'm going to have to refer to for matters of accuracy. But I was struck how relevant a conversation on resilience is to the GP in question. Raj Patel is a colleague, and he wrote these words, and I'm sure really did wish to be here, but highfalutin people tied up in London, unfortunately he couldn't be. So these are his reflections. Mine is maybe to link it to two things as well. Hot off today's press, in Pulse, the expectation, the hope of another 5,000 doctors, and we're now 1,000 less than when the announcement was made. And secondly, Claire Garada, who was former chair of the Royal College of General Practitioners, wrote a very excellent article in The Guardian about continuity of care and how important it is and how we're losing it. And how these tie to Dr. Jeremy Dirkze is because I haven't met much of Jeremy. And I've been in Gamesley since 1995, a baby compared to his 30 years service, which has just been achieved. And the reason that I haven't seen much of Jeremy is because he is one of these behind-the-desk GPs, providing that continuity of care and actually doing the work that is so necessary because we're so many doctors short. That itself is a fantastic tribute. And I think we all know there are many practices where we do see people that are out and about, but many of them, if you count the numbers, we only see the one or the two, and the others are the ones that are at the desk to facilitate that and let it happen. So, a few things then, some of which I've learned. Jeremy Dirkze is a Leeds medical graduate who came to Hyde as a short-term maternity cover locum in 1988. He did not intend to stay, but was warmly welcomed and found himself a junior partner in a four-man practice at Clarendon House in Hyde. Practice outgrew its facilities, and became a pioneer in moving a practice from the old shared premises to the brand new owner-occupied premises in Market Street in 1993, a location that was formerly the shop family-run Brook Ironmongers. And I have wondered where it was from. That's where it's from. The Brook surgery took its name from this local historic business. In 1998, his colleague, the late Linda Reynolds, discussed concerns raised by an undertaker regarding a local GP. Jeremy carried out an audit that compared death rates between his practice and the neighbouring Shipman practice. Jeremy and his colleagues, after much angst, reported this to the coroner, who instigated a discreet police investigation that reported nothing unusual. After the Shipman inquiry concluded that the patients had been killed, Jeremy found himself accused of gross professional misconduct along with 5 colleagues. It was the resilience link. He and his high colleagues were cleared, but they then agreed local voluntary changes to the way they completed cremation forms. They agreed that the second doctor should always speak to a relative or carer of the deceased and always examine the medical records. He and his colleagues in Hyde created a local whistle-blowing policy involving the local primary care trust and the hospital. West Penn and LMC approved both these actions and recommended them for use throughout Tameside, Glossop and Oldham. These changes became recognised as good practice and became embedded in the new cremation form nationally in 2008. And as a full circle of resilience, Jeremy is now a crematorium medical referee. Jeremy has been a popular and trusted local GP to this day. He is a great team player who prefers to lead from the back. He shuns the limelight while creating space for others around him to flourish. He has been the lead GP for teaching medical students in the practice for 10 years. Jeremy has been the senior partner at Brooke for over 6 years and one of the most senior for over 15. He is a lifelong Liverpool Football Club supporter, and his colleagues at Brooke have had to share the pains and tribulations that go with that. So Jeremy, it has been my honour to celebrate you on behalf of the LMC and our economy as one of the true stalwarts, and thanks for your 30 years.
I'm a man of very few words, so I don't expect a lot of speech, but I must be honest, when I first heard about this, I thought it'd been a mistake, what have I done? Yes, I've been very quiet in the background, but working with Raj Patel, it's hard to get a word in edgeways anyway. when this year came round and I realised it was 30 years, it just seemed like yesterday that I started the book surgery. And I think the resilience I have is as much to do with the fantastic team and the spirit that we generated within our staff, doctors, colleagues, and all the other staff. And I think, from my point of view, that's what's seen me through to almost retirement. I've had the privilege of working with people, families who were babies when I first joined, who now have kids of their own, and that, to me, was the essence of what being a GP was. Unfortunately, I can see that soon becoming a thing of the past for many doctors now, but changes happen and we have to go with the times. So basically, I'd like to accept the award on behalf of all the people I've worked with in the book surgery, the fantastic team we've had, and that's what's helped me get to this level. And thanks very much.